Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into high school volleyball on your daily local and the YDL Sports Network. I'm Alan Siebert coming to you live from John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium, where tonight the 5-2 Eisenhower Knights will try to knock off the unbeaten 7-0 Erie First Christian Eagles. This is the Casella pregame show. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. Today's stream is powered by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. OilCountryCrates.com. This is the Warren Tire Center drive to the game. The Warren Tire Center makes sure you get to the game in comfort. WarrenTireCenter.com. As I said, this is a big region matchup. Eisenhower coming in at 5-2, a strong start to the season. However, 0-1 in region play, and really got the short end of the stick as far as scheduling goes. Starting out with their first 2 region games, one against state-ranked Maplewood the other night, a 3-0 loss, and then tonight against the 7-0 Erie First Christian Eagles, currently at the top of the region. Erie First, of course, is pretty experienced team, and Eisenhower is going to have to play at their best tonight if they want to be able to send the Eagles to their first loss of this season. So we're about 5 minutes away from getting underway here. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll come back with some players to watch and then get to the national anthem and your match tonight between the Knights and the Eagles. You're listening to High School Volleyball on your daily local and the YDL Sports Network.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Make 2025 the year you take the next step in your career with the Clinical Medical Assistant Program or Professional Development Seminars at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Learn how to make college affordable at the Financial Aid Seminar or grow your personal skill set with Fall Country Brunch and Event Planning Made Easy classes. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register. The Warren Forest High Ed Council, your access to lifelong learning.
And welcome back into John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium at Eisenhower High School in the Casella pregame show. Alan Siebert here with you for tonight's match between the Eisenhower Knights and the Erie First Christian Eagles. And we'll remind you that tonight that this is your Venango County view of the court. Your view of the court tonight is brought to you by Venango County. There is always something to see and do in Venango County. VenangoCountyPAs.gov. And a shout out to our camera person tonight, Miss Micaiah Siebert, will be doing the controls tonight. That is my daughter. So if the product is bad, blame the product, don't blame the factory. So let's get into some WCCBI players to watch for tonight. Find out what the Chamber Advantage is all about at WCCBI.org. Obviously, Erie First Christian comes in at 7-0, have a very experienced roster, mainly a group of seniors at the top in Cecily Schreiber, Kiara Strickland, and Gabby Ziegler, as well as a powerful junior hitter, Addie Tyree. She's probably their biggest weapon in the offensive game, and I'm sure she'll be featured heavily tonight. Howard Hanna Professionals keys to the game. Howard Hanna Professionals can help you get the keys to a new home. Call 814-726-2000 or visit howardhannaprofessionals.com. And as opening announcements get underway, we'll stop back in with some adjustments here in just 1 second. First, we're going to do our national anthem, and then before long, it won't be long before we time to play volleyball here.
Booing, taunting, inappropriate language, and intimidating officials, players, or coaches have no place in high school athletics and will not be tolerated. The coaches and athletes.
So Steve Younger going through some of the opening addresses here as we get the formalities out of the way before we start tonight. And now we will pause for the national anthem. All right, and we welcome you back inside the AGI Industries Storage Containers broadcast booth. AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental. We'll get into starting lineups for the night, starting with the Erie First Christian Eagles, 7-0 on the season, as I mentioned. Number 7, senior Cecily Schreiber. Next starter is a senior, number 13, Kiara Strickland. Senior number 2, Gabby Ziegler. Junior number 4, Addie Tyree. Junior number 6, Joy May. Freshman number 8, Emma Moore. And freshman number 5, Shane Maya. Erie First is coached by Emily Moore, and now we switch to the homestanding Eisenhower Lady Knights, 5-2 on the season, trying to rebound from a loss to Maplewood just a few nights ago. Maplewood, of course, being 4th in the state, so tall task there. First starter is sophomore Peyton Matson, number 6, Paisley Lawson, number 16, Alexis Pascuzzi, a senior, number 7, Layla Edwards. Junior, number 17, Alana Bird.
Senior, number 10, Riley Robinault.
Senior, number 10, Riley Robinault.
Senior, number 2, Lainey Font.
Senior, number 2, Lainey Font.
Sophomore, number 11, Meredith Smythe.
Sophomore, number 11, Meredith Smythe.
Senior, number 8,
and senior. I guess we threw at Avery there. Threw me off guard. I guess maybe they're going through the entire roster. All right, there's the last one that was sitting. Senior number 12, Rachel Lux. So we're just about ready to get underway here with the Elwood National Forge first set. It's never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. If now is the time for you, Elwood National Forge can help. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay, and benefits including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. So the whistle blows and the teams will come to wish each other good luck at center court, and then this important region game will get underway. Should be a good one. Two very good teams have started the season extremely strong. Two common opponents that I found between them this year. They both played Iroquois and Seneca. Erie first was victorious over both of those opponents 3-0, while Eisenhower defeated both of those opponents in 5 sets. So at least on common opponents, they have both gone 2 for 2, and now it'll be settled amongst them here in the Elwood National Forge first set. All right, referee's going through the rotations, making sure he's got him down, and then once he's satisfied, we will begin this game and get underway. All right, I think we've got that settled, and maybe not. Got to do Eisenhower's side too. I forgot about that. This is where it's nice to have a color man to drop in some quips, but I'm fresh out of quips with my play-by-play, so we'll try to kill some time here until we get underway. And I think we are now there, and it's going to be Alana Bird starting out serving tonight for the Eisenhower Knights. And we are underway. Bird's first serve is a good one, but it's settled nicely by Shane Maya. And Addie Tyree's first attempt of the night goes long, and Eisenhower scores the first point of the match and takes an early 1-0 lead. Bird, another strong serve. Erie first is able to return this time. Lawson sets it for Bird, who kicks it outside to Edwards. Nice job by Lainey Font to dig the ball out there. Edwards with the kill attempt, but right there again is the freshman, Shane Maya. And I think we got Eisenhower in the net on that one, and that's going to switch the serve over to the Eagles as they score their first point of the match. And it will be the senior, Cecily Schreiber, doing the serving for the Erie First Christians' first serve of the night. It's a nice serve played by Edwards. Now to Bird, and now Matson unfortunately hits it into the net for the Knights, and it's a 2-point run for the Eagles, who have their first lead of the night. Schreiber's serve is into the net, and Eisenhower gets service back. It's 2-2 here, and it's like it's going to be Layla Edwards, the senior, who will do the serving this time. Serve is handled by Tyree. Sit outside to Ziegler, and Ziegler found the empty spot on the floor, and that point goes to Erie first, as Meredith Smythe checks in for the first time, as Layla Edwards will go to the bench. And after the nice play there, Ziegler's now back to serve. Strong serve played by Font. Bird leaves it for Lawson. Lawson with a nice kill attempt, but Ziegler's there to dig it out. Outside to Tyree. Smythe with a nice return. It was hit into the air there by number 6. That's the junior Joy May, but fell on the Erie first side of the court, and it's now tied at 3-3 as Lainey Font will serve. Font serve goes over. Outside to Tyree. Saved by Smythe. Now to Bird, back outside to Lawson. Tyree's attempt blocked by Robinall. Schreiber tried to send it to the back row where nobody was, but it was just long, and that point goes to Eisenhower, and the Knights are back in front, 4-3. On serve played by Tyree. Smythe there for the powerful kill attempt from Tyree. Lawson saves it. Bird keeps it alive. Smythe has to play it off the ceiling, and then it goes to Lawson, who gets it back over, and the point continues. And the attempt there by Cecily Schreiber into the net, and the Knights have a 2-point lead. So a couple service points in a row here from Lainey Font, trying to make it 3 in a row. Tough spot there for number 8, Emma Moore, the freshman, but she gets it over, and the Knights will do their part to return it. Blocked by Robinall, played by Lux. One more chance to get it over, and they do. Smythe gets it over, the point continues. Nice dig from Fawn on a powerful kill attempt by Tyree, but ultimately the ball goes into the net, and it's Erie first who's got the point and closes to within 5-4 here in the Elwood National Forge first set. So very early, obviously, but both teams pretty evenly matched so far. Neither team able to get much of a run yet. And there's Tyree with the kill, and now the match is all even up at 5 apiece. And the serve will remain with number 6, junior Joy May. Strong serve, handled by Smythe. Goes to the back. Smythe gets a good job of getting it over. And Tyree continues to hammer it, but Eisenhower, for the most part, has been up for the challenge, digging them out and keeping points going. And Smythe does it again, but unfortunately, Bird couldn't get to that, and it's 3 straight points for the Eagles, who now have a 6-5 lead. May with the serve. Trying to make it 4 points in a row here for the Eagles. Lawson's a return attempt. Goes long. And it was touched by Erie first. And that will go back to Eisenhower. So all tied up at 6 now. And Alexis Pascuzzi's checking in for Riley Robinall. And we also have a substitution on the Erie first side as May will come out and be replaced by junior number 3, Elena Gonzalez. And Pascuzzi will immediately go to the service line with this first set all tied up at 6 apiece. Pascuzzi's serve is over. Couple mishits there by Erie first, but able to control it and return it over. Lawson's attempt is blocked by number 13, Kiera Strickland. Big at the net. It was a strong hit from Lawson, but ran into a wall there at the net, and Strickland, and Erie first has the ball back and will look to the freshman Emma Moore to serve. Outside to Bird, goes right through the hands of number 3, Elena Gonzalez, who just checked in, and Eisenhower will get the serve back, now tied at 7. And Paisley Lawson's going to serve for the first time tonight. Serve from Lawson. Makes it over, and here comes Strickland. Returns it. A nice job there by Cecily Schreiber. Had an odd angle, but was able to get it over, and it saves the point for Erie first, who now has an 8-7 lead, with Tyree going to the service line for the first time tonight. Stayed close throughout. Neither team with more than a 1 or 2 point edge in this Elwood National Forge first set. Edwards sends it over, but Ziegler's there. Setting outside to Schreiber. Bird did a great job there to keep the thing alive. Erie first thought they already had the point won, but Bird's had a heck of a point here to keep things going, and it ends up getting Eisenhower the point as it went long. The hit by Gonzalez, and we are all knotted up again at 8. Neither team able to break away so far. Rachel Luck's serve, handled by Tyree. Side to Ziegler. Nice block attempt by Matson and Bird, but ultimately no one could get to that in time, and Erie first takes the lead back. Joy May checking back in for the Eagles. And the senior Strickland will serve. Good serve, handled by Font. Pascuzzi did what she could to keep it alive, and Bird with the dig. And that's the second point in this first set that Bird has made an incredible play on and has kept things alive long enough for Eisenhower to come away with the point. So we are 9-9. Robinault's going to check back in for Pascuzzi, and I believe Marley Rechtenwald will enter for the first time tonight. And she'll come in for Bird. So 9-9 here in the opening set, and Rechtenwald to serve. Served by Rechtenwald. Erie first up to the challenge to get it back over, though. Edwards with the kill. Hits the floor, and Eisenhower's got the lead again, 10-9. So far, Erie first coming in 7-0, the unbeaten team. Eisenhower stayed right with them so far. Still early, though, as Rechtenwald's serve will go wide, and the match is even at 10. Deeper it gets into the set, the more it feels like the first team to get a significant run will put themselves in the best position to win. Now it'll be the senior Schreiber serving for the Eagles. Nice dig by Tyree. Keeps it alive long enough for them to get the point. Eisenhower never let it hit the floor, but couldn't get enough momentum to get it over in 3 hits. And Tyree's dig there saved the point for the Eagles, much like Bird had done for the Knights earlier in the set. Edwards, the nice return. Erie first setting up their offense. And that's Joy May off the hands of Riley Robinault and to the floor. And Erie first has a 2-point lead. And despite it being this far into the first set, that's the matches the biggest lead for either team tonight. Schreiber with a deep serve. Ziegler, Font keeps it alive. Edwards with the kill, and it's in. Big play by Layla Edwards. The Eisenhower senior gets the Knights the serve back as Meredith Smythe will check in for Edwards, who just made that play. The Knights down just one, 12-11. Smythe serving. Nice deep serve there. Tyree with the kill attempt is wide, and this match is all tied now at 12. Nice serve from Smythe. Both teams right on it with their service games tonight. Only 1 or 2 unforced errors on either side. And that point's going to go to Erie first. Didn't quite see what happened. I think they said they had 4 hits on the Eisenhower side before the ball was returned. And that is going to give service to number 2, Gabby Ziegler. Outside to Matson, but there's Tyree with the block. Stonewall right there. Addie Tyree rises above the net. And the ball falls on the Eisenhower side of the court. 14-12 now in favor of the Eagles. Another service attempt for Ziegler. And this one goes into the net. Might be Erie first service error of the night so far. And it gives Eisenhower newfound momentum, trailing by 1 in the Elwood National Forge first set. Font now serving for Eisenhower. Rechtenwald keeps it alive off the ceiling. And the Knights are able to return. Rechtenwald, Smythe, and Smythe's desperation attempt went a little too wide, and Erie First has the point. As the Kiera Strickland checks back in for Erie First Eagles. And number 5, Shane May, the freshman, will go to the bench. And it'll be Joy May serving for Erie First. Kill attempt by Lawson has Erie First on the run, but Tyree's able to make sure it gets over, and the point continues. And Lawson's second kill attempt of the rally goes long, and it's a 3-point lead for Erie First. Some really good defensive play on both sides, honestly, in this first set. There's been some points that look like they were all but done that have continued. It's a testament to the skill of both teams. Font able to save it. Smythe keeps it alive, and Rechtenwald sends it over. So again, as I just said, Eisenhower doing a great job keeping points alive. One more attempt to get it over. Lawson does so. And Strickland, they're going to call a carry. I think she also, I was watching her feet, I think she also went over the center line. So Eisenhower will get served back here. Gets back within 2. It's 16-14. Robinalt checks out, and Pascuzzi's back in for the Knights. And Pascuzzi will go right to the service line. Left-handed serve from Pascuzzi. It's a good one. Kill attempt from Lawson. Saved by Ziegler. Outside to Tyree. And Tyree takes something off it. And it was perfectly placed. Caught Pascuzzi back on her toes, waiting for the speed. Took something off it, and it fell just in front of her. And Erie First has the serve back. And it's the freshman Moore serving for the Eagles. Lawson with a nice kill attempt. Saved by Moore. And again, great return defense from the Eagles, keeps the point alive, and Lawson's attempt goes into the net. And that will be the biggest lead of the first set for the Eagles. It's 18-14. So again, it's Moore serving. Gets it over easily, and Font returns it. Outside play to Schreiber, and it goes off Font. Ball just kind of ate her up a little bit, and it's going to cause a Eisenhower coach Lori Pascuzzi to call a Rossbecker Insurance timeout. Rossbecker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. Team Rossbecker, that's Rossbecker. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back with you. You're watching high school volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
Back here at Eisenhower High School and high school volleyball on your daily local and the YDL Sports Network. Alan Siebert with you. And it's the Elwood National Forge first set. Erie First Christian coming in unbeaten at 7-0 with a 19-14 lead. Eisenhower head coach Lori Pascuzzi just took a timeout to try and stop the momentum of the Eagles. And we'll see on this point. And I guess we already got our answer. Bird with the miss hit there into the net, and Erie First has a 6-point lead as they start to put a little run together. And for the first time in this first set, either team's got a little bit of separation from the other. Another nice serve from the freshman Moore. It's an ace, and Eisenhower on its heels a little bit here. It's now 21-14. And Moore will get another service attempt here. And that one a little long, a little too much mustard on that one for the Knights, or rather for the Eagles. And Eisenhower breaks the serve and will get a service attempt of their own. And it'll be Paisley Lawson. Lawson with the serve, goes off the fingers of Tyree, kept alive. Ziegler has to send it over and does. The defensive return of the Eagles is top notch, and that's really where they've separated in this game. Tyree with the kill attempt right off Pascuzzi. And that opportunity again, I mean, Tyree's obviously very skilled with above the net there, but that opportunity comes from the defensive return and the plays made by Ziegler and others to get the ball back over and continue the point. Tyree's now serving. And Layla Edwards with the kill. Nice job by the senior. She's done that a few times in this first set. And Eisenhower's got served back, trailing 22-16 in the opening set. Rachel Luck serve off the net and just out of bounds. Almost got the break. It would have been an ace. Instead, it brings Erie First within 2 points of winning the opening set here. And the ball will find its way into the hands of Kiara Strickland. Kiara, rather. Her serve played by Lawson. Pascuzzi sets it up for Edwards. Edwards' ball was saved there by Strickland. And Edwards again. 3 times already in this first set. She's had kills, and it's 23-17. And Eisenhower 2 points away from dropping this first set, but not going down without a fight. Some great defensive returns from Elena Bird earlier in this set as she serves now, and also strong play from Layla Edwards has the Knights within shouting distance as they try to rally back here. Robinald's kill attempt is long, and it's set point for the Erie First Christian Eagles. And it will be number 7, Cecily Schreiber, serving for the set. Edwards keeps it alive. Matson's attempt. Again, Ziegler and Tyree right there. Matson's attempt kept alive. Point continues. And it didn't look like Tyree and Ziegler were on the same page there, but it was effective. Ball went over the net. And set number 1, the Elwood National Forge first set, goes the way of the Erie First Christian Eagles, 25-17. Step away briefly and be back with the Verischetti Holdings second set. You're watching high school volleyball on your daily local and the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Welcome back here to John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium at Eisenhower High School volleyball on your daily local and the YDL Sports Network. Alan Siebert here with you tonight as the 7-0 Erie First Christian Eagles take on the 5-2 Eisenhower Knights. Set number 1 just wrapped up. Well-played set, really stayed even well past halfway of the opening set before the Eagles were able to pull away with some strong defensive returns and the play of Gabby Ziegler and Addie Tyree, and came away with a 25-17 first set victory. That brings us to the Verischetti Holdings second set. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings group include Phoenix Sintered Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, and Verischetti & Son, Inc. Find out more at VerischettiHoldings.com. Remind you again that this is your Venango County view of the court. Your view of the court tonight is brought to you by Venango County. There is always something to see and do in Venango County. VenangoCountyPAs.gov. And another shout out to our cameraman tonight, Micaiah Siebert, controlling the camera for us as we get ready here to start the second set. And it looks like serve is going to go with the Erie First Christian Eagles. Well, we have a quick second. We'll remind you that today's game is being brought to you in part by Healing Beauty by KJ. For all your hair, makeup, and beauty needs, visit Healing Beauty at 112 Pennsylvania Avenue West in Warren or at shophealingbeauty.com. So it'll be Cecily Schreiber serving for the Eagles to start the second set. And despite some initial problem there, the Knights are able to get it over. Edwards continues her strong play early in this game. There's another kill, and the Knights have the first point of the second set. It's already, by my count, 4 kills tonight for Edwards, right in almost all in the same spot. As she goes to serve now, sends Tyree to the floor to save it. Ziegler aims for the back line, but the Knights are able to keep the point going. Matson to Bird to Lawson. Lawson tried to send it to the back corner. And a nice play by May there to keep things alive for Erie First. Lawson with the kill attempt, but it kind of went awkwardly off her hand, and service goes back to Erie First. And they have their first point of the second set. And it will be Gabby Ziegler serving here. Very good location on the serve, and now she hits the floor to keep the point alive. Outside to Tyree. Tyree had to do with it what she could. Blocked by May. And now off. Nice job by a sophomore, Peyton Matson. Did a great job at the net to stop the offensive try of Erie First. And now Font will serve as Rachel Lux checks in for Peyton Madsen. 2-1 Knights here in the second set. Robin Alt, nice kill attempt. One of the few that she's had chances at early in this game. She found the open spot, sent it to the floor, and it's 3-1 Knights as they try to bounce back from a 1-0 deficit in the match. Font with the serve, trying to pick up the tempo just a little bit. Tyree with the kill attempt. Font's there for the dig. Bird keeps it alive, and now Lawson sends it back over. May, great placement there, but they kept it alive, and again, diving stop by Lux. Bird kept the point going, and the defense continues to be strong on both sides, and there's a kill from Paisley Lawson, and Eisenhower's got their biggest lead of the night. It's 4-1. There's a little bit of momentum here for Eisenhower at the start of the Varusketti Holdings second set. And Tyree does what she does. Hard return and sorry for the chuckles there. Kiara Strickland checking back into the game, had a little battle with the step on the bench and almost dove onto the court, but nothing new for a volleyball player being on the floor. She's up and at the net for the Eagles. Lawson with another strong attempt. Might have been out, but Ziegler really didn't have any choice but to play it because it came right at her. And Eisenhower's got a 5-2 lead. Pascuzzi checks back in as Robinault goes to the bench, and Pascuzzi will serve. As the Eisenhower student section tries to get a little bit of energy into the team here. Bird right there at the net for the block of Tyree's attempt. And the strong early play in this second set continues. Eisenhower with a 6-2 edge. And Pascuzzi with another service attempt. Tyree went up, looked like she was going to drop the hammer, and again took something off it. And that was enough for Erie First to take serve back and give the service back to Emma Moore, the freshman who served so strong at the end of the first set. Austin keeps it alive. Smythe has to send it over and does. Ziegler sends Smythe flying, and there was just nothing Paisley Lawson could do with it there. It goes out of bounds, and Erie First has the points. 6-4 now, as the Eagles try to chip away at a deficit. Have not had many of those this season so far. But doing a good job so far, battling back from it. Lawson was in the net there, and that lead that Eisenhower had that stood at 6-2 is now down to 6-5. And again, it's Erie First Emma Moore at the service line as this run comes together, much like the first set. And another unforced error for the Knights, and we are all tied up here in the second set. So a little adversity here for the Knights to overcome as the Eagles have scored 4 straight points in this second set. And again, most of them have come with Moore at the service line. Now she's playing defense. Schreiber can just shake her head at that one. Didn't have the best lead for Tyree, and it's going to give service back to Eisenhower. They've yet to trail in this second set, but it's close. It's 7-6 here. And Lawson will serve for the Knights. Nice serve right off of... and now they're going to say that the ref's going to say it rolled up the arm as it went across. So it's 8-6 now in favor of the Knights. And Lawson again with the serve. Nice diving attempt by Ziegler, but really the ball was too far out of control, and the Knights have ripped off 3 points in a row now and have a 9-6 lead. Couple good serves, good placement there from Lawson, and the Knights are starting to get some momentum of their own back. Tyree. And it's kind of an unforced error again. It's really the serving of Lawson that's making it difficult here for the Eagles to do what they want to do defensively in the return game. Elena Gonzalez able to settle that one, and we get into the volley here, and there's another unforced error from Schreiber. Then now Eisenhower's got its biggest lead of the second set. It's 11-6. And the Knights are looking good here, but still pretty early in the second set. Lawson served too much juice on that one. And Erie first takes service back, and it'll be the junior Tyree. She's already had a strong game. She will do the serving here. Tyree with the kill attempt right at Pascuzzi. Nothing she could do with it. Tyree continues to drop the hammer at will and really has at times taken over the game. Trying to do so from the service line as well. Eisenhower didn't have much on it, but they did get it back over, and then an unforced error right off the finger of Ziegler. Could tell the ball didn't do what she thought it was going to do off the hand there. And it's 12-8 with Rachel Lux serving for Eisenhower. And that one's long as well. Second straight service error, 2 straight points for the Eagles, where they didn't really have to do anything but get out of the way. So 12-9, and the senior Strickland will take her turn for the Eagles. Nice serve right at the feet of Lainey Font. Did everything she could to dig it out and actually did get her hands under it, but all for naught as it falls to the floor, and the Eagles get within 2 at 12-10. Edwards had 4 or 5 kills already. That one was returned, though. Point continues. Ziegler got a lot of heat behind it, but it was too far, and Eisenhower gets the point back. It's 13-10 as Robinault and Rechtenwald will check in for the Knights. Pascuzzi and Bird will go to the bench. And I believe it'll be the junior Rechtenwald serving for Eisenhower. Just joining us, Erie first won the first set 25-17. Trail 13-10 here in the second set as the Knights try to even up the match. Nice block by Layla Edwards, continuing to play strong in this one so far. Rechtenwald's on the floor. Matson keeps it alive. A lot of solid defense from both teams so far. Here's Tyree. Paisley Lawson keeps it alive, and then it falls in no man's land. And Erie first earns another point. And it will be Cecily Schreiber serving now. Edwards sends it over. Point continues now for the Eagles. They send it over, and the Knights try to return. Edwards kept it alive. Tyree's hit kind of went errant there, and it's Knights point, 14-11. Edwards has really stood out for the Knights tonight so far. A lot of nice kills, a lot of defensive plays. She will check out now as Meredith Smythe is going to serve. See what the Knights sophomores got. Nice play at the net. Robinault and May going head-to-head there several times tonight. Really nobody getting a clear advantage. Lawson sends it to the floor right in front of the freshman Shane Maya, and that's going to cause Erie first to call their first Ross Becker Insurance timeout of the match. Ross Becker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strive to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. Team Ross Becker, that's Ross Becker. Take a short 30-second break. Be right back with you. You're watching High School
This is Chris Rossetti from the YDL Sports Network, and I want to take a moment to tell you about my friend Paul Burdick. Paul is the Dean of District 9 Photography, and he is here to serve your needs with action photos, team photos, and so much more. Paul has shot everything from Little League through the pros and is a regular at PIAA championship events and Penn State football. Find out more or buy a photo at pburdick.smugmug.com. Are you looking for an upcoming, young, energetic photographer to shoot your team or individual athlete? Then contact Anima TV today at 814-594-5783. Anna's work has been used in many publications over the last few years, including right here on the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at animatvphotography.com.
Back here at Eisenhower High School as Meredith Smythe comes away with the ace out of the timeout. And Eisenhower's got a 5-point lead here, getting deeper and deeper into this set. Erie first in the net, and it's now a 6-point lead for the Knights. The Eagles have lost just 3 sets all year. Lost a single set in their season opener against Iroquois and lost 2 the other night in a 3-2 win over Cochranton. So not something that Erie first finds himself with much. Nice block by May, but the Knights are able to keep the ball alive. Robinalt with the block. Robinalt tries to send it to the ground, but Schreiber's there. And now Ziegler takes care of business there. Hard hit from the senior. 17-12 now, and Ziegler will go to the service line after the big play, trying to get Erie first back in this set. Lawson with the push, but Ziegler's there. Leave it outside for Tyree, but a nice block by the Knights. Matson and Robinalt were both there. The ball falls to the line, and Eisenhower's got the serve back. 18-12 now. Laney Font serves a good one, sends more to the floor to return for Erie first. Rachel Lux hits the ball. It rolls across the top of the net and falls to the floor. 19-12 now, Eisenhower. So the Knights in business here. Not over yet, but a nice 7-point cushion late in this Verischetti Holdings second set. Off the hands of Robinalt. Point continues. Font sets it up outside for Lawson. Forces Ziegler to the floor. And number 8 there, that was Emma Moore, went over the line on the return. And Eisenhower lead now 20-12. Font still serving. Outside lead for Tyree. Does a good job to get it over. But the Knights defense is there. Paisley Lawson's kill attempt is into the net. And service goes back to Erie First Christian. So the Eagles have the serve back, but still have an uphill battle ahead of them. They're down 7, 20-13 here in the Verischetti Holdings second set. And the junior, Joy May, will do the serving on this one. Block there by Strickland. Gets the point for Erie First. Keeps momentum in their court right now as they try to get back into this. So May to serve. And off the top of the net, but Smythe's there to dig it out. Lawson has to hit it over and gets the friendly roll off the top of the net. The Knights have the point. And it's 21-14. Pascuzzi and Bird checking back in. Pascuzzi to serve for the Knights. Gonzalez is there. They leave it for Strickland, and Strickland hits it down. Off of Smythe, still alive. Font with the last-ditch effort. Just not enough. Great effort by Font, but couldn't dig the ball out, and service goes back to the Eagles. 21-15 in favor of the Knights in this second set. And the freshman Moore to serve. Bird off Ziegler. Ball still going off the wall, but it will go to Eisenhower. That's their point, and they're within 3 points of a second set victory here. Paisley Lawson serving for the Knights. Kept alive, Schreiber. And Schreiber is into the... Oh, this is going to be Eisenhower was in the net. Not sure what number, but yeah, it is going to be Erie first point. 22-16. And Addie Tyree serving for the Eagles. Left it perfectly short, right where she was aiming, I get the feeling. And that point is going to go to the Eagles. It's now 22-17. It's a friendly roll off the net, but Edwards was there for it. Outside to Ziegler, and Ziegler hits it long. And the Knights are within 2 points of victory in this second set. It's 23-17. And Rachel Lux going to the service line. And I think Ziegler was going to let it go out of bounds, but her foot got in the way, and that's going to set up set point for the Knights, 24-17. And that's going to be an ace for Rachel Lux and a victory for the Knights in the Verischetti Holdings second set. They win by a 25-17 count, same count that the Erie First Christian team won in their opening set. So now the third set coming up becomes very important for who's going to take control of this match. We'll return with that third set. After these messages, you're watching high school volleyball on your daily local in the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Welcome back here to Eisenhower High School at John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium, where the Erie First Christian Eagles and the Eisenhower Knights are tied one set apiece as we head to the Acrisure third set. Acrisure, with a location in DuBois, is the official insurance provider of your daily local and the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/Mid-Atlantic. So we're here at Eisenhower High School and getting ready for a very important third set. There's the Eisenhower student section is currently having a dance party over there. Saw the worm being done, the running man, had a few nice moves. So pretty competitive volleyball games so far. Probably much more competitive than other things that you could be watching tonight, much like the Dolphins and Bills game, as a sad Dolphins fan reports. I hope this game goes hours so I don't have to watch it. So Eisenhower, I believe, is going to have service for the third set. If my memory serves right, which is 50-50 at this point. All right. Almost set for the third set here. Erie first won the first set 25-17. Eisenhower won the second set 25-17. And the Knights will serve to begin the Acrisure third set. And it'll be Elena Bird doing the honors to get things started. Bird's first serve right through the hands of number 5, Shane Maya. And Eisenhower's got an ace to start the third set. Strong serve from Bird. Bird with another strong set. Tyree picked it out. Ziegler got it over. Now the Knights are running into each other. But Font's there to keep things going. Lawson with the hit. Eagles setting up the play. And Joy May with a huge play there as Bird again had to pull herself up off the deck. She was all over the floor during that point. Great hustle from Bird, but the point ultimately does go to Erie first. And it's tied up at 1. Edwards, who's had a strong game so far, that one didn't go her way. Into the net, and Erie first has their first lead of the third set. Schreiber continuing to serve strong here for the Eagles. Matson with a nice return off of Tyree's hands, and Peyton Matson gets service back for the Knights and evens things up at 2 here as Layla Edwards, the senior, will go to the service line for Eisenhower. Ball goes over, and Erie first sets up their play. A huge kill there from the senior, Gabby Ziegler. She's made several strong plays tonight. Meredith Smythe checks back in for Edwards, and Ziegler goes to the service line, as I believe now they're doing the wave on the other side of the gym. So we've got it all here tonight. May with the return, but it's long. Eisenhower's got the point, and we're tied at 3 in the third set. Lainey Font, the senior, and the wave died. Tyree, nice block by Robinalt. Got the Knights on the run. Smythe goes crashing into the first row. Great effort from the sophomore Smythe, but can't save the point from going to the Eagles on that one. And the junior Joy May takes her turn as serve for the Eagles. Lawson with the kill attempt. Too much heat on that one. And Erie first puts their first run of points together in this third set. They have a 5-3 advantage. Strickland sends it down. Caught Smythe flat-footed on that one. Unfortunately, couldn't get to it. And it's 6-3 now in favor of Erie first. Busy week for the Knights. They opened the week with a 3-1 win over Kane on Monday, and then had to face state-ranked Maplewood on Tuesday. So their third match in 4 days. And you wonder if fatigue will become a factor as this match wears on. And some mental mistakes here in this third set may be feeding right into that. It's 7-3 now in favor of the Eagles as they take control early in this third set. The Knights needing to break the serve of May. But May continues to serve strong. That one was out. Not by a lot, but it was out. And Eisenhower gets the service back. Now down 7-4. Pascuzzi checking in for Robinall. And it's Pascuzzi's serve. And that serve is long. Not by much as well, just like the last one, but out is out. And Erie first now will look to the freshman Emma Moore, who's had a strong service game throughout the night, to try and extend this third set lead. Lawson hit the floor, did a nice job to dig that one out. They set it up outside, and there's a nice block from Lawson. Unfortunately, it went out of bounds, and a great effort thwarted there. 9-4 now, Erie first. And a rare mishit on a serve for Erie first. They've not had many tonight, but they do here. And that service error makes it 9-5 and hands things over to Paisley Lawson. Edwards again with another kill. Don't know how many exactly she's had tonight, but it's at least half a dozen kills now, right in the center of the court, right where nobody is. And it's 9-6 now in favor of Erie first as Lawson serves again. Edwards will get another chance, but she's met at the net by Strickland. Eisenhower recovers, though, and Pascuzzi sends it over. And that allows the point to continue long enough for Eisenhower to take control. After trailing by 5, it's 9-7, and the Knights are starting to get a little momentum back after a rough start to the Acrisure third set. Pascuzzi leaves it for Edwards. Pascuzzi with the nice push. 4 straight points for the Knights now, and the Knights were, teetering on the edge of falling behind here and have battled all the way back to get within 1. Pascuzzi will switch Lawson will switch sides to serve. Ziegler, great job getting on the floor, and Font couldn't return it. Erie first gets service back, but the Knights are back in it. It's 10-8. And it'll be Addie Tyree, the junior standout for the Eagles, doing the serving here. Match tied 1 set apiece. And a great serve from Tyree. It'll go down as an ace. 11-8 now in favor of the Eagles. Outside lead for Lux. Lux hits it into the net. And now Erie first grabs momentum back. So it's been a back and forth set. Unfortunately for the Knights, Erie first has had one more push, and it's 12-8. And there's another ace for Tyree. 3 service points in a row and a 13-8 edge for Erie first as they try to pull away here in the third set and look to stay unbeaten on the season. Edwards with the kill attempt, but Gonzalez is there to keep it alive. Bird with the hit, way too much juice on that one. Erie first gets the point, and it's 14-8 as Tyree, 4 straight service points here. Nice job by Edwards. Her strong game continues off the hands of Strickland and to the floor, and Eisenhower gets service back. 14-9. And Rachel Lux, the senior, in to serve. Nice serve. Gonzalez saves it. And Strickland hits it into the net. And Eisenhower's back within 4, 14-10, as Riley Robinault checks in for Lexi Pascuzzi. Bird and Robinault both with strong efforts to send that one back over, but the point will go to Erie first as Joy May checks back in for Elena Gonzalez. Now Pascuzzi coming back in for Robinault. Bit of confusion on the Knights side as Strickland gets ready to serve for Erie first. And head coach Lori Pascuzzi for Eisenhower will call a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. Ross Becker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossBecker.com. That's Ross Becker. Take a 30-second break and be right back with you. You're watching high school volleyball on your daily local and the YDL Sports Network.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Back here at Eisenhower High School and high school volleyball between the Eisenhower Knights and the Erie First Christian Eagles, tied at 1 set apiece. Erie First leading the third set currently 15-10, with senior Kiera Strickland serving for the Eagles. Schreiber with a kill attempt. Edwards with the block, and the ball hit the metal bar above the net. And that'll be a break for the home team. Eisenhower will end up getting that point and take service back. Robinault in for Pascuzzi. Bird will take a seat as well, and it will be Rechtenwald checking in for her. And Rechtenwald will serve. And that's served by Rechtenwald into the net, and Erie First quickly takes service back, leading 16-11. Cecily Schreiber to serve for the Knights, or for the Eagles rather. Nice serve. Lawson digs it out. Matson keeps it alive, and Bird sends it over. Tyree with the hammer attempt. Waiting for a call on this one. They go off of an Eisenhower player and be an Erie First point. So there's another kill for Addie Tyree. And we will have an officials timeout as they discuss this play. So let's see what the decision is as the line judge and the head official meet. And it looks like they are going to stick with the call on the court. And the point will go to Erie First. Blocked by Robinault. Erie First keeps it alive. Tyree sends it over. And a nice leave. And somehow Erie First gets the ball back over. Incredible defense by the Eagles. And then May's kill attempt goes long. Eisenhower gets the service back. Meredith Smythe checks in for Layla Edwards. Erie First with the 17-12 lead. Scoreboard in the gym says 18-12. I may have missed a point. If they don't change it back here momentarily, I will update the scoreboard. That one, though, is going to go Eisenhower's way as Gabby Ziegler hits the ball into the net. Smythe serves it. Tyree keeps it. And a miss hit by Lawson gives the point to Erie First. And it appears we do have 19-13 on the scoreboard now. So that's what we'll go with. Bird leaves it outside for Matson. Matson's hits long, and it's 20-13 now as Erie First moves closer to victory here in the Acrisure third set. Ziegler's serve. It's a strong one, but it's right at Lawson, who saves it. Matson. Nice send there. Tyree dropped it right where it needed to go. Font's there, though. Tyree keeps it alive, and they will call that a double hit. And Eisenhower takes advantage of a rare mistake from Addie Tyree. 20-14 now. Font serving. Bird leaves it for Lux. Lux sends it over, but Schreiber's there. Tyree tried to go soft with it again. Lawson hit the ball to Schreiber, and Schreiber hit it hard off the roof, and it fell down to the floor. And Eisenhower gets the point. As Font continues to serve, as it's just a 5-point game here in the third set. Bird outside to Lawson. And Erie First again with a miraculous save. They've done that several times. It's kept many points alive. Tyree with the hit. And then Bird hits it off the ceiling this time, and it'll go Erie First way. So several times in this match, Erie First has looked like they were on the verge of losing a point, have somehow kept things alive and ended up winning that point. And it'll be Joy May serving for Erie First. Sends Smythe to the floor. Tyree with the hit. Big time kill there. I would not want to be in front of that one. It's a huge spike for Tyree and a 7-point lead, only 3 points away from the third set win. May is serving for the Eagles. And the freshman Moore was in the net, I believe. And Eisenhower will get service back. Pascuzzi checks in for Robinall, and we'll go to the service line. 22-16 in favor of the Erie First Christian Eagles. And there's a rare service error. Haven't been many of those for either team tonight, but that's a costly one there. It gets Erie First within 2 points of the third set win. Moore serving. Knights have stayed close, but are running out of chances as that ball came right at me. I want no part of that. And Eisenhower gets service back. So set one, 25-17. Set two, Eisenhower won at 25-17. This one, 23-17. So Eisenhower will try to get off that unlucky number of 17. That's been the score of the loser in both sets so far tonight. Lawson with a strong hit. Went off the basketball hoop, still going. Outside leave for Edwards, and Edwards sends it to the floor. Layla Edwards, the senior, has played a strong game tonight for the Knights. Several times she's been the finisher on the play. And a short serve was a good one for Paisley Lawson. 23-19, the Knights are back in it here. Trying to make one last push for the win in this set. Eagles 23, Knights 19, Lawson serving. Tyree played it short. Lawson was there, though. And now Font sends it back over, and the point continues. Nice dig from Ziegler for Erie first. Layla Edwards again off the hands of Strickland into the floor, and it's 23-20. So Eisenhower once down by as many as 7 or 8 in this set. Got it back to 23-20 and still have control of the serve here. And a long hit from Tyree. It's out, and it's a 2-point game, 23-21. Lawson continuing to serve. Still alive. Font sends it over. Great job by the Knights defense. Outside lead for Schreiber. Off of Font. Nice push by Pascuzzi keeps the point going. And Strickland hits it into the net. And Eisenhower's within a point. It's 23-22. What a comeback by the Knights with Paisley Lawson doing the serving here. It's not done yet, though. 23-22. Outside for Tyree, and Tyree, like big players do, steps up when she needs to. Huge kill there. No chance for the Knights to return. And now it's set point for the Erie First Christian Eagles. 24-22. And Addie Tyree serving for the set. Lawson keeps it alive. Edwards with the drop right into no man's land. 24-23. And the Knights have service back with senior Rachel Lux going to the service line. Lux gets it over. And despite some tense moments, Erie First able to keep things going. Layla Edwards with the block. Outside leave for Edwards. She sends it over. Nice push by Bird. This the most important point of the match. And both teams playing like it. Edwards sends it over. Oh, and Lawson knew it was going long, but couldn't get her hands down in time. And Erie First will get the set. You could tell right away Lawson knew that the ball was going to go long, but she just couldn't get her hands down in time. She tried, and ultimately it's Erie First with a 25-23 win in the Acrisure third set. Very competitive match. Not over yet, though. The Eagles have a 2-1 lead, but there's still plenty of time left. We'll be back with the fourth set here in just a moment. You're watching high school volleyball on your daily local in the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Welcome back to Eisenhower High School. Our dance-off's just continuing to go to new heights here. We just had a backflip over a kid doing push-ups. So if you're watching at home, try to get out to the gym next time. You don't know what you're missing. We had 2 Eisenhower players doing the worm in between games. So if that don't get them fired up, I don't know what will. We're back here, Eisenhower and Erie First Christian. Volleyball, 2-1 in favor of the Eagles. A very competitive match. Erie First won the first set 25-17. The Knights rebounded with a 25-17 win of their own in the second set. And the third set, a thriller there. Eisenhower trailing by as many as 9, got back to within 1 at 24-23 before a ball that appeared was going to go out of bounds was touched by Paisley Lawson, just couldn't get her hands down in time. You could tell by the look on her face she knew it was going to go long and was aware enough to try to get her hands down, but the ball was hit too hard, got on her too fast, and that closed out the third set and has the Eagles within 1 set of a match victory here. So we get ready for the fourth set, and Erie First will have service to start this one. All right, and the senior, Cecily Schreiber, will be serving for Erie First. And the first point of the fourth set goes into the net. And the first point of the fourth set goes to Eisenhower. They've got the early lead. Back and forth competitive match, been close throughout. And that hit by Ziegler is long, and it's the first 2 points of the set go to Eisenhower. Layla Edwards doing the serving. She's played a strong game for the Knights so far. Robinalt tried to leave it short, but May got a hand on it, and Ziegler sends it over. Point continues now. Lawson with the kill attempt. Schreiber did a good job to get her hands on it. And now it's Ziegler's turn for a kill attempt. Ball hit by Matson is in. Perfectly placed by the sophomore Peyton Matson. And Eisenhower's got a 3-0 edge to start the fourth set. Edwards continuing to serve well. And that one's into the net, and it's 4-0 in favor of Eisenhower. So Edwards already playing a strong game at the net tonight, now doing a great job in the service game as the Knights try to jump out to a big lead. They try to force a deciding fifth set. Robinalt got into the net, reached over, trying to send it home, and that will give Erie First its first point of the fourth set. And Gabby Ziegler will be the server for Erie First. And that's another service there. 2 attempts for Erie First in this set, both into the net. And the Knights lead 5-1 with senior Lainey Font going to the service line. Nice serve by Font. But Erie First does what they have done all night with the return game. Outside to Lawson. Nice job by Lawson, rebounding from that tough break at the end of the third set. to send the ball off an Erie first player out of bounds. 6-1 Knights in the fourth set. Font still serving. Schreiber. Ziegler did a great job. It was not out by much. Meredith Smythe wasn't sure herself. You can tell by the look on her face. She's very relieved that one fell out of bounds. 7-1 now, Knights. Again, trying to send Erie first to a fifth set. That is something that has only been done one other time this season. Erie first had a 3-set victory last time out against Cochranton. And now we have an official's timeout. As the referee, or the line judge rather, is checking something. Not sure what. Looks like we're good to go here. 8-1 in favor of the Knights, and Lainey Font serving in the fourth set. Outside lead for Lawson. Lawson does a great job. Tyree now. Now Bird's going to set it up outside for Lux. Lux did a great job to get it over, but it just fell out of bounds. And Erie first gets service back, and Joy May, the junior. Kara Strickland back in. Lawson continues to play strong at the net. Font's going to leave it for her again. May is up for the challenge, though, and now Tyree gets a chance. She'll loft it over. Robinalt kept it alive, but some miscommunication by the Knights. Lets the ball fall to the floor, and it's 8-3 now, as Erie first tries to get back in to this set after a slow start. Bird sends it over. Looked like it was going toward the middle for a second. Nice block by Robinalt. So Robinalt sends Tyree's attempt back. It falls in bounds, and it's 9-3 now in favor of Eisenhower. As they get service back, it'll be Lexi Pascuzzi. She checks in for Robinalt. Pascuzzi. Serve played by Ziegler. Left outside for Tyree. Nice block by Bird. Outside lead for Lawson. And Lawson really stepping up here. Something awoke in her at the end of that third set. It's carried into the fourth set, and it's 10-3, the Knights lead, as they try to get an advantage here and hold on to force a fifth set. Ziegler with the hit to Font. Outside lead for Lawson, and a rare misstep by Lawson in this set. Into the net, Erie first will get service back with Emma Moore. Moore serving. And that ball is hit by Tyree into the net. And Eisenhower gets the point. It's 11-4. And Lawson, who went on a big serving run at the end of the third set, gets a chance to serve again here in the fourth set with the Knights up 11-4. Nice save by Lawson. She continues to play strong here in this fourth set, especially. Font keeps it alive. Pascuzzi leaves it outside for Edwards, and Edwards kills again. Layla Edwards playing a monster game for the Eisenhower Knights so far, 12-4, and that's going to force Coach Emily Moore of the Erie First Christian Eagles to take a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. Ross Becker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. Team Ross Becker, that's Ross Becker. Take a 30-second timeout and be back with more. You're watching high school volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
This is Chris Rossetti from the YDL Sports Network, and I want to take a moment to tell you about my friend Paul Burdick. Paul is the Dean of District 9 Photography, and he is here to serve your needs with action photos, team photos, and so much more. Paul has shot everything from Little League through the pros and is a regular at PIAA championship events and Penn State football. Find out more or buy a photo at pburdick.smugmug.com. Are you looking for an upcoming, young, energetic photographer to shoot your team or individual athlete? Then contact Anima TV today at 814-594-5783. Anna's work has been used in many publications over the last few years, including right here on the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at animatvphotography.com.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, Eisenhower with a 12-4 lead in the fourth set. Paisley Lawson serving. Another strong serve. Erie First just took a timeout to try and stop the Knights' momentum here, which they've had pretty much since this started. And Layla Edwards, time after time. Don't know yet who's going to win this game, but Layla Edwards and Addie Tyree are probably the front runners for player of the game right now, and for good reason. Lawson's serve goes off Tyree. Pascuzzi leaves it up for Lux. Strickland able to return for the Eagles. Pascuzzi sets it up for Edwards, and Edwards again! Time after time, Layla Edwards taking over this set. Between the defensive and serving of Paisley Lawson and the play at the net of Layla Edwards, Eisenhower's got Erie First on its heels, something that not many teams have done to them this season. Lawson's serve goes long. That'll break up that streak, but it's still 14-5, and Tyree steps up for Erie First to serve here. And that one unfortunately goes into the net, just not enough on it. 14-6 now. Tyree trying to bring the Eagles back in a little bit. Get within striking distance. And the Knights doing everything they can so far to stop them from doing that. They get service back as Schreiber's hit goes into the net. 15-6 now. Peyton Madsen in for Lainey Font, and Rachel Lux back to serve for the Knights. Push over by Moore. Left outside for Edwards. Edwards just long. He's had such a strong game and had almost every one of those go her way. That one can't. 15-7 now in favor of the Knights. Kiera Strickland serving now for the Eagles. Edwards sends it over. Lawson keeps it alive. Now Pascuzzi. They got to get it over, and Bird does just that. Nice place by Joy May, the junior, with an important point for Erie First as they try to get some momentum. It's 15-8. Strickland still serving for the Eagles. Schreiber leaves it to Bird. Now Font. They got to get it over. They do. Outside lead for Ziegler. Nice job by Lawson to settle that. Now she sends it back at Tyree. Some big hits here on this point. Still going. Lawson keeps it alive. Both teams fighting for this point. Back and forth they go. Pascuzzi outside to Edwards. Madsen to Edwards. Back to Pascuzzi. And this point just keeps going. Pascuzzi with the leave. Gave it to Edwards, and Edwards puts it home. Another big point from Layla Edwards. 16-8 service back to the Knights. As they creep closer here to forcing a deciding fifth set. Rechtenwald, the junior, will serve for Eisenhower. The hit by Erie first, claiming it was tipped. I did not see a tip. The refs will discuss it, and they will call it out, and it will go to the Knights. 17-8. Rechtenwald with the serve. Schreiber left it out of bounds, and Eisenhower's got the point. They now lead by 10 here in the fourth set. Rechtenwald serve into the net. Service goes back to Erie first, but they do have a 9-point cushion here. Cecily Schreiber serving for the Eagles. Font able to control it, leave it outside for Edwards. And as she has done so many times, oh no, they're going to say that one was out of bounds. So the point will go to Erie first. Very close to being in, very close to being touched, but point goes to Erie first. It's 18-10. Matson with a nice job. It goes off of May, and Eisenhower's got service back. 19-10 with Meredith Smythe coming in to serve. Smythe with a strong serve, but Tyree there to play it. Leave it outside for Ziegler. Off of Rechtenwald, and that's a quick point for Erie first. 19-11. The senior, Gabby Ziegler. Nice job by Paisley Lawson, but a better return from Erie first. Font's on the floor. Smythe has to hit it over and does. Strong defense by the Knights. Rechtenwald did a nice job. And that was, I believe, the freshman Moore putting it on the floor. Matson, I believe she might have crossed the center line, and she did. So a strong contended point there goes for Erie First Christian. 19-12. Eisenhower's had control this entire fourth set, but Erie First still alive and within striking distance, especially after that ace from Ziegler. 19-13 now. Lawson settles it. Rechtenwald leaves it for Lawson. Ball into the net. Lawson sends it back over. Outside leave for Lawson. Eisenhower needs a big play. Trying to get momentum back. Font on the floor. Matson keeps it alive. Rechtenwald sends it over. Again, great defense for the Knights. Font again getting in front of that Tyree bullet. 19-14 now. And Erie First Christian, once down 10, now only down 5. 19-14. The Knights desperately need a break of serve here. Font keeps it alive. Lawson sends it over. Outside for Tyree. And another point for the Eagles. And Coach Lori Pascuzzi of the Knights is going to take a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. Ross Becker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. Team Ross Becker, that's Ross Becker. Take a 30-second timeout. Return with you. More volleyball here on YDL Sports Network. Back here at Eisenhower High School, where we are in the fourth set of tonight's volleyball match between the Eisenhower Knights and the Erie First Christian Eagles. Eisenhower led by as many as 10 in this fourth set, but that lead has shrunk to 4. It's 19-15 with Erie First senior Gabby Ziegler serving. And the Knights trying desperately to break the serve. And there's another point for Erie First. They've now ripped off 7 points in a row and have taken firm momentum of this fourth set that Eisenhower had controlled from the very start. Lawson with a big kill there, refusing to let this lead slip away. Service back to the Knights. Lux checks in for Matson, 20-16. The Knights work toward that magic number of 25. Font serving. Blocked by Robinall, and I believe when May hit the floor, her hand went across. Just an unfortunate break for May there. Not much she could do, having already fallen to the floor, but the Knights will take it. It's 21-16. Outside lead for Tyree. Smythe takes that one and keeps it alive. Outside to Lawson. Now to Ziegler. And Tyree went around the... So that the point does go to Eisenhower. It was out of bounds. 22-16. 3 points away from forcing a fifth set. Font serving. Off the ceiling, and that's a point for Eisenhower. 23-16. And the Knights are just 2 points away from forcing a fifth set. Their second fifth set match, or third actually, of the season. And it would be the second in a row for Erie First. Tyree with the kill. Just what Erie First needed when they needed it. 23-17. And junior Joy May going to the service line. Knights lead by 6 in the fourth set. 23-17. May serving. Smythe keeps it up for Bird. Bird outside to Lawson. Lawson too long on the hit. 23-18 now. Smythe controls for the Knights. Bird sends it over. Outside lead for Tyree. Bird did a great job to keep it alive. Now Smythe, now Font, and they do return it. Great job by the Knights. The lead for Strickland and a block from Robinall. And it's set point for the Eisenhower Knights, 24-18, as they try to force a fifth set here against Erie First Christian. Serve from Pascuzzi. Lawson keeps it alive. Lawson's going to do it. The Knights are going to send this to a fifth set. 25-18 victory in the fourth set. And we will go to a deciding fifth set. A race to 15 between the Eisenhower Knights and the Erie First Christian Eagles. The team captains will meet at midcourt for a coin toss to determine who gets the serve. And we'll find that out right after we return. You're watching high school volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, where we are tied at 2 sets apiece. And for our second straight broadcast here from Eisenhower High School on the YDL Sports Network, we are going to a 5th and deciding set. Erie First just squared off with Cochranton a few nights ago and came away with the 3-2 win. Eisenhower has played a couple of 5-set matches early in its schedule. They had back-to-back wins over Iroquois and Seneca back on September 2nd and September 8th that were 3-2 wins. One of those at home and then one on the road. So trying their 2-0 in 5-set matches this year, trying to make it 3-0. Well, Erie First trying to stay unbeaten as well. So neither one of these teams has lost in 5 sets this year. And that's going to change here over the next 15 to 30 points. All right, so the team's about to break the huddle. I'm waiting to see who guy looks like the ball's on the Eisenhower side of the court. So I do believe Eisenhower won the serve. And we'll see if they can take advantage. In the 4th set, they took advantage and had control for the entire set. See if that's the case here in the 5th. Eisenhower 2 sets, Erie First 2 sets. And one team's going to get their 3rd set and win the match here. Referees making sure that the lineups are right on both sides. I believe we're all set to go for the 5th set. Elena Bird will serve for Eisenhower to start things off here in this 5th set. Bird's serve is out of bounds, and it goes quickly back over to Erie First with a 1-0 lead. And senior Cecily Schreiber serving for the Eagles. Annie Font keeps it alive, sends it outside to Peyton Madsen. It goes into the net, and the first 2 points of this 5th set go to Erie First as they've got a 2-0 lead. Schreiber still serving. Font digs it out. They leave it outside for Edwards, who sends it over. Eisenhower needs to break the serve and get some momentum back. Fighting to do just that, but haven't got there yet. To Edwards, Tyrese right there in the middle to keep it from hitting the floor. Goes to Schreiber, and that one's out. Eisenhower does get the serve back, and it's 2-1 here in the 5th set. Layla Edwards will serve. She's had a huge game for the Knights tonight. Will try to step up now on the service line. And that one goes off her forearm and into the net. A quick turnaround for the Eagles. 3-1 now. And a strong server in Gabby Ziegler. Gonna have to fix the score in the gym. It's 2-2 on the board. The score's actually 3-1. There they go. They got it fixed. Outside lead for Tyree. Left it a little too short and hits it 4 times, they're going to say. And that's a point for Eisenhower. Really a game of inches. And Font will serve. It's 3-2. Both of these teams have played well enough to win tonight, but only one of them is going to walk away with the win. Nice dig by Smythe. Off of Tyree and out of bounds, and Meredith Smythe saved that point for the Knights. A huge dig. 3-3 now, and Lainey Font serving here in the fifth set. Font with a nice serve. Ziegler's there, though. Outside lead for Tyree. Nice block by Robinault. Bird there to save it. Leave outside for Lawson. Control of this match lays in the balance. Nice job by Font to save the point. Now it's up to Lawson, and nothing she could do with that one. Nice attempt, but out of bounds. And Erie first gets service back to Joy May with a 4-3 lead in the fifth set. Lawson able to settle it, and now with a chance to get the hit. Nice block there at the net by Strickland, and they are going to say that Paisley was in the net. That's a point there for for Erie first, rather. So 5-3 now, favor of Erie first, fifth set. Nice block again. Strickland's done it a few times here in a row. Senior coming up big in the middle of the play. Robinault keeps it alive. Bird sends it over. Smythe again laying out. And then Lawson puts it away. A couple huge saves. And I'm not sure what happened, but they're giving the point to Erie first. I don't know what the call was, but a huge point goes the way Erie first when Eisenhower appeared to have the serve back. And now things starting to spiral a bit for the Knights, and head coach Lori Pascuzzi is going to call a timeout. I'm not sure what that call was on the point that would have made it 5-4. Instead went to 6-3, and firm control of the match now in the hands of the Erie First Christian Eagles. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back with the conclusion of this fifth set. You're watching high school volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs, because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Here at Eisenhower High School, fifth set action between the Erie First Christian Eagles and the Eisenhower Knights. 7-3 in favor of Erie First in this fifth set, with Joy May serving for the Eagles. A couple of points have gone against the Knights here as that one goes out of bounds, and momentum firmly with the Eagles right now, as they have an 8-3 lead here in the fifth. May continues to be extremely consistent with the serving. Eisenhower needs a point. They need it now. Bird sends it across. May's there. Tyree with the kill attempt. Font keeps it ahead. Now Smythe and Lawson had to send it over and couldn't do it. 9-3 now, Erie First. Erie first won in 5 sets on Tuesday and a 5th set here again on Thursday. And Tyree right there. Blocked by Robinall. Smythe's on the ground to Bird. And if Eisenhower is going to go down, they're not going down without a fight here. Great effort from start to finish. And Tyree off of Robinall's hands to the floor. 10-3 now in favor of the Eagles. As that advantage swells here in the 5th set. Strickland with the kill attempt into the net. Eisenhower gets the point. It's 10-4. The Knights needed that, and now they need to go on a run here. With the senior, Alexis Pascuzzi, coming in to serve. Pascuzzi's serve is played by Ziegler. Outside lead for Tyree, blocked by Bird. Tyree will get another chance. This one Lux handles. Font's there. Nice job by Lawson. Did exactly what she had to do. Held up before she got across the line. And it's 10-5. So again, if the Knights are going down, they're going to go down with a fight. They've battled back, down 2 sets to 1. They were down 10-3 in this set. They've clicked off a couple points and are trying to stay close here. Close enough to pull it off at the end. Pascuzzi sends it over. And nothing that Erie First can do with it. 3 straight points for the Knights, and it's 10-6. So what a battle here. Both these teams deserve to win and have given it their all, but only one will come away with the win. We're getting closer to finding out who. Outside lead for Tyree. She lays it up. Pascuzzi leaves it outside for Lawson. Lawson with a huge kill into the stands, and it's 10-7. 4 straight points for the Knights. So just when it looked like they were out of it, now Erie First has called a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. Ross Becker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strive to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. Team Ross Becker, that's Ross Becker. Be back in 30 seconds here with the conclusion of the 5th set. You're watching high school volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, Alexis Pascuzzi serving for the Knights, 10-7 in the deciding 5th set. Ziegler keeps it alive to Font. Outside to Lawson and down for the Knights. Paisley Lawson with a huge hit there. And Pascuzzi now 5 straight points clicked off by the Knights. It's 10-8. Pascuzzi still serving. To Tyree in the net, right back at him. Bird sends it back, and it's 10-9. What a matchup here tonight. Back and forth we go. 10-9 now. The Erie First Christian Eagles lead in the 5th set. And now we're all tied up at 10. Once was 10-3. It is now 10-10 between the Knights and the Eagles. Eisenhower trying to hand Erie First Christian their first loss of the season. Pascuzzi's serve handled by May. Set up outside for Tyree. Smythe again with the still alive. Eisenhower's Meredith Smythe with the huge dig keeps it alive. Another kill attempt from Addie Tyree sent back. It's 11-10, 8 straight points for Alexis Pascuzzi. Again, they'll try to go with Tyree. Bird leaves it for Pascuzzi, now outside to Lawson. And it'll fall to the floor, 9 in a row for the Knights. And Cecily Schreiber pleads with her coach to take another timeout, and they will take a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. If you're just joining us, you've missed a heck of a match. Erie first won the opening set 25-17. Eisenhower won set 2, 25-17. Erie first got the win 25-23 in a close third set. Eisenhower dominated from the start in the fourth set, 25-18. In this set, not long ago, it was 10-3 in favor of the Erie First Christian Eagles. And now Eisenhower's clicked off 9 straight points and have a 12-10 lead in the fifth set. And Coach Emily Moore of Erie First Christian just took a timeout, trying one last effort here to turn the momentum that is clearly in the Knights' favor right now. Pascuzzi's serve is a good one. They'll leave it outside for Tyree. Nice block by Bird there again. Font to Pascuzzi, over to Lawson. Off and out, and the Eisenhower Knights are 2 points away from a victory. 13-10. What a comeback by the Eisenhower Knights. And that one goes out of bounds, and service goes back to Erie First. 10 straight service points from Alexis Pascuzzi, though, has it 13-11 with the freshman Emma Moore going to the service line for the Eagles. Lawson with the kill attempt. That time, though, Erie First was there. Bird keeps it alive. Pascuzzi settles for Lawson. And Lawson has the Knights at match point. 14-11 after the kill from Paisley Lawson. Paisley Lawson, who made a few errors early in this set and has since played like a girl possessed. And the Eisenhower Knights are 1 point away from the upset here over the favored Erie First Christian Eagles. Lawson with the serve. Pascuzzi's going to leave it for Edwards. Edwards had a chance to finish it right there. She's done many times tonight. Lawson keeps it alive. Pascuzzi to Edwards. Block! Still alive! Pascuzzi to Bird. Ziegler saves it. Still alive. Edwards with another chance. This one off Ziegler. It's out of bounds, and the Eisenhower Knights have defeated the Erie First Christian Eagles 15-11 in 5 sets. A huge upset by the Eisenhower Knights. They come back from down 2-1, down 10-3 in the 5th set, and the Knights come away with the victory. What a huge come from behind victory. Eisenhower now 6-2 on the season, sending Erie First to their first loss of the year. We'll take a short break and be back with more. We'll have our Icy Ink postgame show after the break. You're watching high school volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyync.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
And back here at Eisenhower High School, where exciting volleyball match between the Eisenhower Knights and the Erie First Christian Eagles just wrapped up. Eisenhower coming away tonight with the 5-set victory, winning tonight by score 17-25, 25-17, 23-25, 25-18, and 15-11. This is the Icy Ink postgame show. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034 or visit them at icyink.com. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy. And we're here tonight with our Icy Ink player of the game, Alana Bird, leading the way for the Eisenhower Knights. An effort that really so many players worthy of player of the game tonight, but some huge plays at key times by you. Just tell me what this means. Obviously, that's a good team you guys just beat. You were down 2-1, how you didn't quit, and what it means to come back and get this win and cap off a winning week.
It meant a lot to us. We know some of the players on the other team, and we know that they were undefeated, and this was their first loss of the season. So it was just really fun, and we stayed motivated.
Yeah, and it just keeps the momentum going for you guys. Obviously, it's been a busy week. You had to play against state-ranked Maplewood,
right.
So that's always a hard one. But to come back and get this win just keeps you guys, I assume, going in the right direction as you head toward the playoffs. Perfect. All right. Well, Alana Bird, congratulations on being the Icy Ink player of the game. Congratulations to your whole team for a fantastic win, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. That's going to do it for us tonight here. Thank you for watching. This is Alan Siebert for the YDL Sports Network, and we will see you next time.